How's it going, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Super Sunday stream. It has been a while. I hope everyone's having a fantastic time. Tonight, we are going to be bounty hunting once again to try and win a graded slab. We've only managed to do it once. Hopefully, we can do it again tonight. I hope everyone's had a fantastic week and a great weekend. Feels weird. I haven't done this for like a week or over a week now, and it kind of feels strange. Yeah, it's really bizarre. We've got like jam-packed streams. We got one tonight, we got one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday next week. Getting ready for Destined Rivals. We're getting ready for Destined Rivals. I mean, it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. I do have some coming. I got, you know, a okay-ish amount if they don't get cancelled. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to it. I am. I've seen a few videos of people opening up. I'm getting more and more hyped the closer I am to the release of it. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty good. It'll be pretty good. Who we got in the house tonight? We got Rashid. Mate, always here for Rocky. You know what I forgot to do? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take some packs with me. Yeah, I forgot to take some packs with me on my holiday, on the cruise. I literally left and I arrived there. I think it was the second day. And I was like, oh, hang on a minute. I forgot to take the packs with me. I literally put them to one side as well. I had like a few packs to join together, Surge and Spark, stuff like that. And I was going to open them up like one each day. And yeah, that didn't work out. I completely forgot. Guys, if you just joined us, make sure to smash that like button. If you do want to jump in and get involved, make sure to use the link in the chat or in the description. Like I say, we've got a whole bunch of different sets available tonight. We've got a lot of Surging Sparks and Join together. So if you want to grab those two fantastic sets, then now is a good time to get them. I will be having some restocks after Destined Rivals, because we're pretty much just waiting for Destined Rivals, I think. I want to do a Destined Rivals box break. We haven't done a box break in a very long time. Just a good old-fashioned box break. I'm thinking that's what we can do. Probably for the first stream, or maybe the first couple of streams, we can do a box break. I think that'd be kind of fun. Like I said, we haven't done it for a while, and yeah, I think it'd be pretty good. That's what we're gonna do. I think it'd be good fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Absolutely, Alex, how's it going, mate? What's better to buy now, long term, 151 or prismatic? Oh, that's a tough one. They're both insanely good. I mean, me personally, I would probably say prismatic just because it's the cheaper of the two to get right now. But yeah, that's probably what I would go for. Yeah. Oh, Rocky was loving life. I'll tell you what, the place where he stayed, the dog sitting place, he's been there a couple of times before. He absolutely loves it there, and like they actually did some like decent amount of training with him as well. Because when we came back, he's been a lot better behaved as well, which we were quite surprised at. So yeah, it was like, wait a minute, is this our dog? What's going on? But he's yeah, he had a great time, and then when we came back, oh, he was super excited. It was nice. He was absolutely exhausted though, because they were like getting him up really early in the morning, but they were also going to bed really late. He's used to going to bed at like 9 p.m. normally, and they were going to bed at like 1 in the morning, and he was like trying to like stay up with them and stuff, and then they were getting up at like 6:30 in the morning. You know, it's 6:30, 7 in the morning, and he was just like, oh my days, because normally he would get up when we get up, which is normally about 7:30, 8, and then ends up going back to bed anyway. So he gets up and he's like, oh yeah, I'm awake. And he's like, actually, you know what, it's too early, I'm going back to bed. Yeah, that's what he normally does, but apparently with them, nope, they got him up early, they got him moving. It was actually quite funny. Yeah, it was actually quite funny. I've had many Blooming War boxes in the UK. No. Blooming Wars 151, we got wrecked. 151 in the UK, we got barely any. Yeah, we got pretty ruined when it comes to Blooming Wars. I don't know how much they go for though. Let's have a look. Blooming Wars. £160, give or take. 150, £160. Yeah. Was there sangria? No. It was a really, really nice holiday. Fantastic, amazing. Norway is an absolutely amazing place. It is so, so nice. But one thing I will say is the ship that we're on was, again, really good. But the drinks package was a bit naff. The selection was pretty disappointing, I must say. It was a shame, in all honesty. It was a shame. Because it was like, oh, it could have been like, I was hoping there was a lot of variety and stuff, but yeah, it could have been better. Food was fantastic though. The food was insanely good. So yeah, food was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I had way too much food. I had way too much. Way too much food. Yeah. Where does the UK get so screwed? Oh, mate, it's a joke. Yeah, Sweden would be a nice place to go as well. Absolutely. Oh, we always get wrecked. Like, you got all these videos of everyone talking about all these reprints coming. Loads of Prismatic coming in the US. Surgeon. 151. All this other stuff. Where's ours? We ain't got anything yet. We're getting hammered. Yeah. Gourmet beans. Yeah, buddy. No, I had quite a lot of food. I expected to come back 2 stone heavier. I think I came back 8-9 pounds heavier. Yeah. To be honest, a decent amount, right? In a week. Nearly, 2/3 of a stone. Yeah. I was like, God, like the amount of food I was having was crazy. Like I was eating so much. Like doubling up on everything. Tom, how's it going, mate? I hope you're doing good. I was like doubling up on everything. Like this is like you can either go for a sit down breakfast. There's so many different restaurants. You can go for like a sit down breakfast, or you could go for like buffet style breakfast. And I was ordering you can have like a full English, and I'm just going along and I'm naming like what I want them to cook and stuff, and they were just there like, you want all of that? And I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, give me more food, please. Give me more food. Yeah, I thought it was pretty impressive. Yeah, I thought it was pretty impressive. Yeah, one of the days we went up to the to see one of the glaciers, which was really, really good. That was amazing. The walk up the hill was absolutely killer, but once you got to the top, it was just phenomenal. And it was kind of weird because it was like really warm down by the docks, but as soon as you got up to the glacier, it was just snowing. It was just so weird. It was just like, hey, on a minute. But yeah, it was fantastic. I would 100% do it again. 100% do it again. It's the first cruise I've ever been on, and it's given me a bug that I want to go and do more. Like, it's giving me the cruise bug, right? Like, I just want to do more cruises. Cruise ship orange juice in the morning is elite orange juice. True. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. So we stopped off at... what's the first place we stopped at? First place we stopped at was a place called... oh god, what was it called? Stavanger was the first place we stopped at. Then we went up to a place called Ailsund or Alisund or something like that. And then we went to Olsen. Anyway, that was where the glacier was. And then the fourth place we were meant to stop at, the sea was pretty bad, so the cruise missed that one. But luckily we didn't have anything planned for that day. so we didn't miss that. It was just another day at sea, and it was pretty choppy. But we're on such a large cruise ship, you didn't really feel it that much, which was quite nice. But like we had a balcony room, but you could definitely see just the boat just constantly swaying and rocking back and forth. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And we like there was loads of different entertainment. I had one day we went for a spa. Another day we like they had a cinema there. All sorts. There was a lot of old people. There was a few people our age. I would say probably maybe 10-20% were people our age, but I would say that like 60% were age 60 and above. Yeah, I would say over half were retirement age. Because like when you go for the sit down dining, you can either choose to have a table just for yourselves, or you can choose to share like a group table. There's a few times we went and shared a group table just so I can get them quicker. And pretty much every single time, it'd be like tables of 8 people or 6 to 8 people. Pretty much every single time we shared with other people, they were all retired. Or near enough retired. They were like 60 plus. Near enough every single time. I don't think we saw like 2 people. We spoke to 2 people our age, roughly. But apart from that, it was mostly older people. Yeah, they do love cruises. We spoke to one couple that have been on 55 cruises. I was like, that is mad. They were like, yeah, this is our 55th cruise. I'm just like, that's like some next level stuff, that is. I was like, this is my first time. But yeah, it was quite interesting that they had, and some of the ones they've been on was pretty wild. Like that couple that we spoke to, when we got back, so we got like really early in the morning. Everyone like got off, disembarked around about 8 o'clock in the morning. They got off, they got in their car, they literally drove to another car park to go on to another cruise. I was like, that's dedication, that is. Absolutely. Hungarian Maestro, how's it go? Maybe doing good. Yeah. They tried to seduce young couples. Oh no, better watch out. Better watch out. Right, guys, make sure to jump in and get involved tonight. We do have an order come through, so of course, if you do pull one of the biggest cards, one of the top 3 biggest cards in any of these sets, you get to choose which slab you want to take home. I thought I'd throw in a nice little Ace 10 Charmeleon from 151 in there. It's a nice one, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? The legendary bird, you know the one we tried to get from the wheel? That has now sold. Someone did buy it. However, my PSA submissions is finally gone through the stages. It is finally gone through after all these weeks and months. It has finally gone through the research and ID. They've now been graded. They're in assembly. I think they're now in like quality check, basically. They should be back in the next few weeks. I think probably before the end of June. And in there, I've got 8 of those Hidden Fates promos graded. So hopefully some more 10s, which will be absolutely amazing if I can get some more 10 Roonies. I'm hoping I don't get wrecked in my submission because, well, I got wrecked in the last PSA submission I did, and this one took so long. Like, insanely long. Alright, Tom is kicking things off tonight. What have we got, mate? Tom is kicking things off. We have Surgeon. That's a good one, Staff. Right, let me grab some packs. Okay. Absolutely make sure to get involved tonight. Double G, how's it going, mate? Doing good. Honestly, a cruise is fantastic. I absolutely loved it. And like I say, I'll probably go again. I don't know where, though. I want to go... Part of me wants to go to, like, a Caribbean cruise, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Surgeon, Tom, mate, good luck. Yeah, probably either Caribbean. We did actually look, when we were on the cruise, there was a little... They like little brochures and stuff. We had a little look, and there was one that was really tempting. It was like an Asia-Japan cruise. I was like, that would be sick. But that is also... It was, like, ridiculously expensive at the same time. I was like, I'm going to have to save up a lot of pennies. Oh, wow. Illustration rare. Kicking things off. We'll take the old Johnny Bravo look in. Look at that. We'll take a illustration rare. It literally in the first pack. That is what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Okay, next one. Come on. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I say, it's a beautiful country. The weather was pretty good. Didn't rain at all. It was just nice and sunny. I tell you what, the first place we went to, it was really warm. Like, it was super toasty. I was like sweating like mad. And nothing on that one. Yeah, but honestly, fantastic. Macy, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, and honestly, if you haven't been to Norway before, or you've been like on a cruise, do it. Do it. Yeah. Will I see the prismatic UPCs cost in the future? It does look good. I didn't get one. I knew I wouldn't, but I didn't get one. Didn't manage to nab one anywhere, so I don't know how much they're going for now, or what they've been going for. Durant coming in, full art. Oh, not bad, mate. From 3 packs, we've got a full art and an illustration rare. You know what I mean? We're not even, you know, we're just getting started, baby, for tonight. Guys, make sure to get involved. We are back after a week and a bit away, but we are ready for some bangers. Yeah, but I think the prismatic boxes, I think they'll do well. I think any UPC type product will do very well. I just want the playmat. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one to keep sealed. I personally probably wouldn't open it. Yeah. Because they waited so long. I know people in Chicago that have submitted and received their PSA. Oh, mate, I know. I know. I was talking to one of my mates the other day. I spoke to him yesterday, actually, and he submitted a bunch of stuff to PSA. He submitted them in April, and he's already gone back. He submitted them like at the start of April, like the first week of April, and through the same middleman service as I did, and same level, so the bulk basically, and yeah, he sent it in, and his came back like this week. Yeah, his came back this week. Because he messaged me, he's like, "Hey Jace, you know, you got your cards back yet?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Mate, I sent mine off at the beginning of April, and it came back already." And I'm like, "I'm still waiting for mine." And I sent mine off at the beginning of February. And he was like, "That's ridiculous." And I'm like, "Yep." I mean, to be honest, I did send off a lot more cards than him. He only sent off, like, he said 10 or 12 cards. But still, I don't think it should be that bad. Right, let me... on my camera from having a fit. Okay. Right, who we got up next? We have Double G. Well, we're starting off with just the 2 Gs this time. We're only doing 2G. We're going with Twilight this time. Interesting. All right. Twilight. Let's get it. So Greninja, ideally, one time would be actually pretty sweet, wouldn't it? But yeah, I've got some Destined Rivals coming, like I say. I've got like 4 boxes, I think. coming. Yeah. There's alligators in the Caribbean. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. If they make it on the ship, then I'll worry about it then. Do you know what I mean? Tom, that was a good start, mate. It was honestly a good one. No, full art and an illustration rare. We're starting off good, baby. We're starting off good. Yeah, we're starting off good. Yeah, I'm after probably be so Distant Rivals. We are going to do a box break, a classic old school box break of Distant Rivals. That will be. It'll be a midweek stream after the release. Because I'm away next weekend for the release of Distant Rivals. Again. My days. Yeah, I'm away for the release weekend, so we'll be doing it the week after. We'll do a classic El Clasico box break, and then after that we'll add it to the bounty hunt. Yeah. Just got wrecked in a pack battle with a wife. I do 20 cards. You hit Dragapult EX and the oh mate. Oh my days, we just got wrecked there. Double G, I'm gonna throw in a goodie, mate. There's no way we get nothing there. I'm gonna throw you in one of these. Throw you in a Xerneas EX coming in. Got absolutely wrecked. It's brutal. I can't believe I forgot to take those packs with me. I was going to film some short YouTube shorts, me opening up packs, and literally I left them on the side before I even went. And I was like, oh, one idiot. One absolute noob. But guys, make sure to get involved. Queue is open if you do want to jump in. See if anyone can take down a nice bounty prize tonight. Nice little bounty. Yeah, we got Distant Rivals coming. I'm looking forward to that. We just ripped one UPC. Oh, that doesn't sound great. Yeah. Absolutely. What's your vid on what I'm collecting recently? You pulled me the Tatsugiri from the Twilight Not Long. Whack it in the binder, buddy, as a gift. You sure? Am I missing the I don't know what I'm missing. Am I missing the Tatsugiri? I think I worked out I'm still like about 100. About roughly around 100 illustration rares short. Yeah. Obviously the big ones, you know, Magikarps, Groudon, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a little project. I was going to go for all the baby shinies from Palladium Fates. And I was like, ugh, I prefer the illustration rares. I was like, screw it. I'm just going to do a whole folder, a whole binder of every illustration rare. And then Black and White's coming out, and it's got like 80 of them. Or more. And I'm just there like, great. I was like, great. Yeah. Love it. Jake, I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, slowly but surely getting there. I added a few more cards actually to it today. I added the Meltan. I can't remember what that's from, but I added the Meltan that was missing. What else did I add in today? There was a couple. Caterpie from 151 and Meltan, Caterpie, and there was one other. Oh, the Cyclozar. Paradox Rift, I think is from. Yeah, those are the other ones I've added in today. Yeah. Living off the goodies. Hey, good job the goodies are there. So I was having when I was on holiday, I was having a weird thought. I say it's a weird thought, but how would you guys like the idea this Christmas, like leading up to Christmas, that I do a Christmas edition of the mystery packs. We do a Christmas only edition. We'll do them 2.5 version 2.5 packs. I'm thinking about making them Christmas themed in color, but also each one will come with a little gift inside. I think it'll be quite fun. And I want to make it so it's just like a ton of packs. And in a way, kind of a send-off to the Scarlet and Violet era. Just be like, you know what? Yeah, we've enjoyed it. Let's just do it like a Scarlet and Violet send-off. And that's what I was thinking about doing. Like, do some 2.5 mystery packs. I think it'd be something a bit different. I think it'd be cool. And then next year I'll do like the full-blown 3.0s when the next generation comes out. Yeah. To make beautiful mystery boxes. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to do the graded slab ones, because I'm going to be doing some mystery graded slab bags for people, which would be something a bit different. Means I'm going to be having so many graded cards coming back. But yeah. I received the most expensive ever A-Spec card from my Whatnot stream last week. Oh, really? What episodes did I use? Oh, the hardback ones. I bought them off Amazon. Yeah, they're really good. I guess you're talking about those ones where it's just like, do not bend or whatever it is. Yeah, they're really good. Amazon, I picked them up from. I think you just put like hardback envelopes. Yeah. That's pretty much what I did, is a hardback envelopes on Amazon. I've got a link. I have to find it. Just type in hardback envelopes and the size is A5. And it should come up with loads of different ones. Honestly, it's really good. Yeah, I find them really, really handy. It doesn't like cards, really tough, difficult for the cards to get like bent and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so basically, so we got the streams tonight, and then next Tuesday and Wednesday we got a few more bounty streams, and then that'll be it until Destined Rivals. So we're going to be doing Destined Rivals on, I'll tell you the exact date. We're doing Destined Rivals on the 4th of June. So the 4th of June is when we're going to be doing the Destined Rivals box breaks on a Wednesday. And then we're going to be doing 3 streams that week. We're just going to be doing all Destined Rivals. So that week we're going to do 3 streams because we got a release. So we'll do that. I think it'd be kind of fun, right? And then after that, the week after that, I've got a lot of restocks coming in. I've got near enough every Scarlet and Violet set. There's some that I'm not getting that much of, but I'm going to get some small amount of. So we've got base set, Palais Revolved, Obsidian, Paradox. Basically all the booster box sets I'll be getting in. I'm going to try and see if I can get hold of some more like Palais and Fates and stuff. Not Shroud of Fable, but some more Palais and Fates and some 151. But those two might be a little bit more tricky, but everything else I'm going to try and see if I can get hold of some more. That's what we'll be doing. No worries. No worries, Double G. I think you've jumped in for a little double dip. Triple G this time. We're leveling up, guys. Guys, queue is open, store is open if you do want to jump in and get involved tonight. Okay. Let's get it. What we got? Surgeon and a Journey. We've got Surgeon. Let me go and grab Journey together. And Journey. Come on. Guys, make sure to get involved. Queue is open. Store is open if you do want to jump in. Try and get one of the bounty prizes tonight. Right, we'll do Journey. Oh, 85 apiece. Oh, damn. I need to order some more, actually, because I don't actually have any more. Done. Done, Spars. I don't know what illustration rares I'm missing from Journey together, though. No, I've got the Endrusher Ram. I've got Whale Lords. Winner, Maractus, and Articuno. I'm trying to think what else. Lily's Rabombi is the one I can think of off the top of my head. And then my brain goes blank after that. Yeah. Oh, mate. The garden is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. The garden is really bad. The garden is pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The garden is... It needs help. I got back and I was like, oh dear. Most of it's just kind of dead. It's pretty burnt. It needs, like... I don't think we had much rain when we were away, so it needs watering. It's... Ooh, smacking my camera. It's, yes, it's in dire need of some help. Yeah, I think you should fly over it, mate. Help me out. There was somebody who was sat on the cruise, like, waiting to set sail from one of the places we visited. Somebody had a little Roomba machine that was cutting their garden, like cutting their grass, and we were just watching out the front of the house, just moving around. Just like, it was quite fun, actually. Yeah, it was quite fun. My garden's not big enough to need one of those, though. No way. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I was like, wow. But wow. But yeah, I thought while I was away, I'll release some different videos I don't normally do. So I thought I'll do some opening videos, do some like collection videos for you guys, something a little bit different. And yeah, I mean, I got, you know, you guys seem to really like them. They don't really do very well in views though. No. People want to know drama at the moment. It's all about drama at the moment. That is the in thing right now. I think there's a hit in here. Maybe. Ninetales? Hydreigon. There we go. Not bad. A couple of little hits there. Nothing super crazy, but at least we didn't have to go into the hoodie box that time around. Boom. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Any coincidence between my join together booster boxes not being available online? Now it's everywhere. So, yeah, literally. I know. Because I yesterday, I got back yesterday morning, and I went and had a look on like a couple of online stores, and yeah, a lot of places were restocking join together at retail, and I was like, okay. I honestly don't think we're gonna see Pokemon boxes under retail or anywhere close to where they used to be anymore. I think we're I think that time is gone now. I think it's just done. I think now boxes are going to come out at retail like 155, which is a bit of a bummer, but I think that's going to be the new norm moving forward. Yeah, I think that's going to be it moving forward. But here's what it is. Got hit Thought. It's funny enough, we were talking about Thought Park yesterday because one of my friends lives right near it, like literally like a 5-minute drive, and we're up in that direction anyway, and we're like, oh, what is there to do? And he's like, literally Thought Park. It's like 5 minutes from my house. We can just go to Thought Park. And I was like, ah, you definitely need to bring some packs with me. You know what I mean? I was like, I gotta bring some packs with me. I think that ship has sailed to yeah, literally. I just don't. I just think now, like, booster boxes are going to be coming out at 155 pretty consistently now. I just don't see it going back to £100 a box. I just don't. I don't even think we'll even see them to like 120, 130. Jeez, so I paid 180 per UPC yesterday. I was fine with it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much those Prismatic UPCs are. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on eBay. Prismatic. Oh, God. Prismatic Evolutions. What's it called? Is it Super Premium? Super Premium. So on eBay, about 160. Build on eBay. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. How much you get in there? 4. Yeah, 4 for 150 each. That's not too bad. Basically a case for 600. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. The promo's dropping in value like crazy though. How much is the playmat? Because all I want is the playmat. Prismatic Super Premium. I'm going to type in playmat. Because all I want is the playmat. I mean, the promo's nice. But the promo's dropping like super cheap. Playmat's 15 quid. But I'm happy to pay £15 for a playmat. Yeah. That's so many McChickens. I know. I mean, I think I said it before. I think anything under 200, I still think it's not bad. Because packs at the moment are roughly £10 each. That's £150. The promo on eBay is £40. Playmat and the accessories, you're probably looking at maybe 25. Let's say 25, 65 plus the packs. You're looking at over £200. So I don't think it's bad. Obviously, it retails amazing, but yeah. I mean, it's the sweet stuff to keep though. It is nice. But yeah, I personally, if I opened one up, I would sell. I'll keep, like, if I had multiple, I would keep the playmat first time round and the promo. But every single one, I'll sell the deck box and all of them, and then I'll sell all the duplicate playmats and sleeves and stuff. But I wouldn't. But I'll keep the promos. I don't know how much they'll sell for if they can go for a 10. I think they're going to be quite tough to grade though. I don't see them grading very well. I could be wrong, but yeah, I could be wrong. Yeah. You have 2 keep and sealed, yeah. Oh, 100%. It'll do really well. If they print to the ground, buy more. Exactly. 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 Yeah, I mean, I'm debating whether or not I'll pick any up right now. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to get hold of as much Destined Rivals as I can get hold of. Obviously, for the streams and stuff. I'm not opening up myself. Not to begin with. Probably down the line, like I did with Journey. Like I was opening up a bit more Journey together. As more came out, more came available, and the prices went down a bit. But I think I'll hold fire with Destined Rivals for a bit at least, and then go from there. But it's a cool set though. So many nice cards in that set. So many nice ones. Yeah, so nice. Is that, what's that? That's... Damn. Guys, queue is open, store is open if you do want to jump in and get involved. But yeah. All size plushie. Goes for hundreds. Wow. Hope there is much distant rivals at the Cardiff Card Show as it was Prismatic. When is the Cardiff Card Show? When is it? Yeah. The price tag will be for a booster box of Distant Rivals. I think at the moment it's like 220. I think on eBay. Distant Rivals booster box. £200. Currently it's £200 on eBay. 200, 205. 21st of June. Might be able to go. Am I able to go to that? Yeah, I might be able to go to that. If there's tickets available, might be able to go. Like, once I get all my graded stuff back from PSA, I'm going to start looking at actually vending at some card shows. I need to do all my graded stuff back. Yeah, I'll just have like a bunch of like mystery slab bags and stuff. And go from there. That's probably what I'd go for. No, I haven't. No, the Umbreon hasn't been sent off yet. This submission that's coming back has 8 of the Hidden Fates promos, 8 of each of the Charizard UPC promos. I think it has 3 of each of the 151 UPC promos. And then it's got some 151 SIRs. It's got Japanese SIRs from Terrestrial Festival. It's also got honestly can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. I sent off that long ago, I honestly can't remember. Yeah, I got no clue. I've got no clue. The next lot I've sent off, there's one submission that's with them now, or another submission that's with them, which does contain some of my Prismatic EV Pokemon Center promos. So that's with them at the moment. That's another submission. That's probably not going to be back until like September, no, October. And then I've got another submission that's getting ready to be sent off with them soon. But the problem is the middleman service I use is not doing it anymore. Because of all the tariffs and stuff going on at the moment, and they're still not too sure about what the situation is with that. So they're like holding fire at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that card dropped like crazy. I don't know how much it is now. I mean, to be fair, so's the promo as well. Umbreon Master Ball. So the Umbreon Master Ball, wow. That has dropped like a brick. It's like £70. Crazy. Raw. I don't know how much it is in PSA 10 though. PSA 10. Oh, they're all Japanese. They got English. No, these are all Japanese. Ah, English. English in a PSA 10 is £480 in a 10. So, yeah, it's quite a bit in a 10. Hope it gets 10. Yeah. Absolutely. Jay Dizzy, how's it going, mate? Doing good? But yeah. Have I seen the X Inferno Japanese set releasing after Black and White Flare? They need to slow down, mate. I haven't actually seen it, no. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, we haven't even got like Black and Whites. Oh, it's just mad, right? We've got what? There's some Rivals coming out obviously next week, so pretty much the beginning of June. Then we have in July we have the Black and White set, and then another set. So I guess that's what could be coming out, what, September, October time. The EV promo is 550-ish, barely on car market due to PSA being shut down. Yeah. I don't know how much it is here. Maybe once I get mine graded, I should sell them on my car market. EV promo PSA. Yeah. That's just the normal one. 300 here in a 10. Yeah, I'll sell them on car market. Yeah. Yeah, it's only about just over 300 here. That's dropped like crazy. I mean, the normal one's not worth a huge amount. Normal one's like 80, 70, 80. And 10. Yeah. What's the minimum price of a card for me to still get it graded? I normally, it depends. So if I'm sending off the PSA, I tend to go for cards that may have a potentially low value raw, but like the chance to get a really high value if they get a 10. An example would be like an illustration rare. I don't know. Let's say an illustration rare is like 10 to 15 pounds raw. Being a 10 is like 100 to 150 pounds. I would grade that with PSA. But if it's a card where it's like quite cheap and it's like £10, and in a PSA 10 it's like £50, I'd probably just go with ace grading. That's what I would do. The normal one's about 70. Yeah. Mr. Smooth, how's it going, mate? Hope you're doing good. I had a really good holiday. Glad to be back though. Glad to be back. It's quite funny, like we were like, oh yeah, holiday's like nearly finished, and we always get that feeling of, oh, you know, when the holiday's nearly done, you want to book another one. And I was like, wait, we do have another one booked. It's quite literally the honeymoon next year. So no, we don't need to book another holiday. We'll wait until we get closer to the honeymoon, and then we'll be like, oh yeah, maybe we can go and figure something else out. I definitely would love to go on another cruise again. Yeah, 100%. I think we were talking about potentially going, if we're going to go for another one, like another European one, we might go for like a Scandinavian cruise. I think that one would be quite cool. Yeah, I think that would be pretty sweet. A nice one there. Yeah. Any places in mind? Not really. I mean, I think the next cruise we probably want to go to is one where it stops off at lots of different countries rather than all of the same. Like, Norway was lovely, but I think maybe going to one where, like, we looked at a Mediterranean cruise as a potential as well next time. Something where it stops off at a lot of different places, just to add a little bit of variety to the trip. But still, absolutely was amazing. Food was great. I ate way too much. The room was really nice. The views were incredible. And yeah, came back here and it was raining yesterday. I was like, nice. Good old classic British weather. Do you know what I mean? Good old, good old classic British weather. Right, I will be closing the store in about 15 minutes, guys. So if you do want to jump in and get involved, then make sure to use the link in the chat or in the description before we leave it there for tonight. No, we didn't manage to see the Northern Lights. No, I don't think we actually went north enough. I don't think, but yeah, no, unfortunately, we'll keep an eye out for it though. We were, but no, unfortunately, we didn't see it. Although being on a cruise ship at night is kind of weird, like looking out at the sea and it's just completely pitch black. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? But it was just nice. It was just overall really, really nice. And like some of the entertainment and stuff they had on there was really good. They had like a celebration night where you all have to get like proper suited and booted up. That was good fun. But yeah, it was honestly, it was really, really good. And like normally I tend to go on like flight holidays, and I normally go to like an all-inclusive hotel. So for me, like an all-inclusive cruise was just good enough, right? It was just so good. So good. Where do most Americans vacation over there? Just London? Cornwall. A lot of people might want to go to Cornwall. That's usually a good, like, popular holiday destination. Cornwall. Like Devon and Cornwall. Especially if you want to go down to, like, the beaches and that. It's quite nice. But London, yeah, London's pretty bad. I wouldn't go, like, personally, I wouldn't go to London. We actually, were chatting to this couple that came from New York. And, the guy used to work in London as a like a stockbroker or whatever, and basically he was like, I would never, after he retired, he was like, I never want to go back to London ever again. And I'm like, yeah, don't blame you. I'm like, that's absolutely fair. I was like, yep. I wouldn't either. Yeah, I was like, I 100% agree with you on that. Personally, I wouldn't. But I've seen that tag slab values are starting to catch up PSA. No, I haven't. I've been meaning to grade with tag, but I don't know how much. I think they increased their prices here. Let me have a look. Because I've been wanting to grade with tag. I've got like an insane amount of cards that need sending off. Different grading companies, and I've got a stack of cards waiting. To send off with tag, but I haven't really thought about it. I know a lot of people are like and ahhing about tag, like whether or not they're worth it or not, like because of how flimsy their slabs are and stuff. Let's have a look. Tag services. It's £20 a card, so it's basically the same as PSA. Good turnaround time though. Interesting. I just don't know how good tag stuff would sell in the UK. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people keep telling me to grade with CGC. I've had so many, I had some comments of people going, Jace, why don't you grade with CGC? I just don't know. Like, I don't really... I don't know really if I want to. I think tag could become more popular in the UK. It might do. I think right now it's predominantly PSA and then ace grading here in the UK. Once I find the tune, their slabs. Yeah, I like them. I think they look slick and clean. Same with Beckett. We can grade a Beckett in the EU now, and seems it's stupidly fast return, like 2 weeks. Interesting. Low clue. Yeah, that's the downside. It's like it's all well and good. The turnaround times are really quick, but if they don't sell, you know what I mean? Like PSA sells quite well, and here in the UK, Ace sells quite well, but I just don't know whether or not Tag would. That's the only issue that I have with Tag. But yeah, like I said, I do like Tag. I do like the look of their. I just think they got more potential than PSA. Yeah. I'll just have a look at what cards I sent off that I'm waiting to come back. So obviously we've got all the promos I mentioned earlier. I sent off 3 Alakazam SIRs. So I keep pulling them apparently. 3 Alakazam SIRs from 151 English. Oh yeah, the Terrapagos UPC promos I sent off. I sent off some SIRs from various different sets. Some Terrestrial Festival cards. Some illustration rares. A whole bunch of stuff. Interesting to see what they come back as though. But the problem is the UPC, the Charizard, is so difficult to get 10s. But they're worth so much in a 10. Yeah. At least here in the US, in YouTube comments, you rarely find negative comments about Tag. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't stand PSA. I think PSA, it's annoying because I'm not a fan of PSA and I don't like grading with PSA. But it's like, I don't know, everyone's like, oh, well, PSA is the best. You know, I'd only ever buy PSA, only ever grade with PSA, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, oh, they take too long. They do upcharges, which is just dumb. The grading consistency is terrible. The slabs and labels aren't that great either. Like, take a look at these, right? Me personally, I mean, I don't like how thin and flimsy these are. And the labels look boring. Whereas the Ace ones, obviously I like the label, and they just feel solid. These feel like these will protect my cards to no end. I mean, look at them. They're just absolutely like a brick. And I like it. It feels like better quality, whereas this feels cheap. It feels cheap and flimsy. Whereas this feels really well made. I don't know. It's weird, but Tag do look interesting though. Like I say, Tag, I love the look of their slabs. I think they look really, really nice, but I just don't know how well they'll sell. I just don't know. So someone cracked a 9 slab and sent the card in to Tag and proceed to 10. Oh wow. Tag in the US is the UK version of Ace grading in terms of popularity. Yes. Yeah, I would agree with that one. 100%. Yeah. Because I've got a friend who's like, he vends at a lot of card shows, and he's like, so many people interested in the Ace slabs, and he's now just completely stopped grading with PSA and just gone for Ace. He's like, it's just so popular. Yeah. He was like, people prefer to pay a slightly lower price for the card in a 10 with Ace than they are in a PSA 10. Because at the end of the day, they just want their favorite cards. A cheaper option and in a really cool slab. They don't really care about, like, is it in PSA or not. Yeah. No, see, I like the extended art. I think it looks cool. And then I also like the tag one where it's like super clean, like really minimalistic. I like that as well. Yeah. Honestly, like this Charmeleon is okay, right? It doesn't really do justice, but I'll show you what another one I've got. Right, I'll show you another one. Like, so I've got a few others. Like, for instance, like you're the Bulbasaur from 151. I just think that just looks absolutely amazing. And then you got the Eevee with the extended window frame. Adds to the card. And then you got the Wartortle from 151 where you've got the ripple, the shine, and the sunlight and everything. It just adds to the card. It just makes it look so much nicer. But yeah, I've got an ace submission coming back next week. I don't know what the grades are yet. About 20 cards. A lot of them are big evolution cards, like big EVs, like from Chinese sets and like Chinese exclusive cards. So it'd be interesting to see what they come back as and what they look like in ace labels. But yeah, I got them coming back next week, which I'm super excited for. Yeah, absolutely. You got to separate yourselves. Yeah, exactly. And I think Tag does it as well quite nicely. I'm not a huge fan of CGC. Their labels are a bit lame. Beckett's not too bad, but just PSA, I don't know, it's just a wall of text and numbers. There's nothing else to it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. That's why with the AR or the IRs, illustration res or art res in Japanese, I'm grading all of them of Ace just because they look so nice in the extended frames. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be going for. I have about 150-ish Japanese art res I got sent off to Ace like over a period of time. Definitely not doing a one-on-one go. That cost an absolute fortune, but a lot. And some really nice ones, some really big ones. I did 151 first, and then I've got more 151s to send off, but I just got a whole bunch really nice, loads of EVs, loads, just everything, like all of the big illustration art rares and stuff from Scarlet and Violet era. It just looks fantastic. So right, I'm going to check to see if there's any more orders for tonight. If not, we'll leave it there. But a nice little return stream tonight, nothing too crazy. We are going to be back on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Maybe do a wheel spin. We'll see. Maybe. I think might do a wheel spin, might not, but we might just carry on doing the bounties on Tuesday, Wednesday as well. And then, like I said, on the 4th of June, on the Wednesday, we'll be doing Destined Rivals box break, which those packs will be available. I'm going to put them up tomorrow. So pre-orders for them tomorrow. So like I said, we're only going to be opening up probably 1 or 2 boxes, probably just 1. But we'll see. If I can get 2, we'll do 2. But yeah, there's no limit, so just go crazy. But anyway, that's it from me, guys, in tonight's stream. I'll say a massive thank you as always. I've got something interesting coming for us for the streams in June, so keep an eye out, of course. But yeah, but that is it from me, guys, in tonight's stream. I'll say a massive thank you as always to everybody who jumped in and got involved. I will see you all on Tuesday for some more midweek craziness. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.